Hey there everybody, Aaron here, and welcome to the seventh episode of Mage Quest Season 2, or the first real season. I ended up calling it Season 2, I think, anyway. But, so, a lot of things have happened since the sixth episode. Namely, the mineshaft has been, entirely completed, and there's a bunch of other stuff. So to start out, you're gonna get another montage. I know you guys are so happy to get montages, because who wouldn't want a ton of montages showing what I've done. It shouldn't be as long as the last one, but this will show some of the stuff I did, and then we'll take a better look at a lot of it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so as you can see, I've finished doing the steps and everything here. The mine shaft has got something. I've done some mining, mainly just to get enough stuff to do what I'm going to show here. I've built a barrel for the cobble, just because it's kind of annoying not to have one. And it's just about to be daylight, so we're just going to wait a moment. You can kind of see it there. I finally built the chicken spawner. And when we look at it here in a moment, I'll actually there will be a link in the description, and I'll put an annotation here in the video to the video that I used. I didn't record me building this, mainly because I followed exactly what the video did, other than I had manually gathered the materials for it. For everything for it, I should say. Freaking creeper. I'm stuck waiting for that creeper to go away. So, you can just follow along with that. It seems to work okay. I've actually wasted a ton of time with not the server, because this isn't on a server, but with the game being on, just to see if it would run okay, because there's enough changes. Okay, I thought he was gonna be there. Oh, that figures. Wasn't fast enough. All this random junk that I had in my inventory. Oh, did he uncover some iron over there? No, that must have been what I had from doing stuff. I sometimes forget I'm not wearing full-on armor at the moment. So this random junk, all this random junk that I have in my inventory is from all this random junk is from building this, mainly getting stuff together to build that. I guess we'll just do this for now. I'll deal with this later. Oh, geez, I thought there was a way out of this one. We do not have a way out of this cave at the moment. So I just followed the directions of the video, and it seems to work okay. One of the things that I thought might screw this up is since the chickens actually will drop feathers. Just through living. I thought that this would cause problems, but it seems to be okay. I check on it fairly regularly and pull feathers out of stuff, because the feathers I figured could screw things up. But because of that, I went ahead and built some barrels here, because as you can see, we've got a full stack of chicken already. Bunch of feathers. The amount of feathers I've gotten out of this are ridiculous. But this is pretty nice. It's a fairly simple thing. It didn't take too long to build. The materials are kind of a pain, but even that wasn't too bad. Just put a bunch of chickens in here. I don't know if I have the ideal amount of chickens in there or not, to be honest, but so far I like it. I think it gets us food, it gets us a bunch of eggs, because if you want eggs, you just walk up to these and pull a stack out, and away you go. So that has us set up pretty good for doing our stuff. Oh, what is the freaking key for that? I need to get rid of that waypoint. It's going to drive me nuts. There we go. So as you can see, I still have my tiny... There's nothing in this anymore. My other chicken hut is over here. I'll probably just kill these chickens and destroy that hut here at some point. But that actually works pretty well too for really what I need. But this is a fairly, I found this, a YouTube video on this, and it's fairly fancy, so I figured why not. So let's go look at some of the other stuff that I did that actually required me to run to the Nether a bunch. I don't think I even recorded all of them. I also did this. This was something I didn't show in the video, but I just kind of built a staircase using half slabs and stuff. I don't think it looks too bad, but just to try and make it easier to get up and down. But we have our fancy little witch hut area. We've got our furnace, and this chest has all of our stuff in it so far. And we've got our ever-burning cauldron stuff. So I was gonna try and put like fencing here, and I decided it didn't look very good. So there's nothing there. One of the next things I want to do, start working on, is the I want to make docks down here for fishing and all that jazz. But for now, I need to, let's throw a bunch of this junk in the chest here. So I mined just enough stuff to kind of get what I needed to be able to make that chicken farm, and that's pretty much all I've done. So I do not have a ton of extra stuff on me yet. Extra bucket. Oh, I had a lava bucket already. I went and made another bucket and filled it with lava, and I didn't need to. Go me. Okay, my quest book is somewhere. I think that's in the down by the witch hut stuff. Because I need to look that up again. So we were working on trying to get saplings from the different dimensions, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, we didn't finish our initiation quests yet. Yeah, so we got the hawthorn sapling. We need to get alder and rowan. I don't remember exactly what we use for Mutandis. Okay, mandrake root, horned one, and an egg. That's what it was. Oops, that is not the one I wanted to pull from. So let's get this filled so we can make a bunch of this stuff. We'll have to plant mandrake, I'm pretty sure. We have a little bit of mandrake. I have a good amount of that, so let's go grab a stack of eggs out of the chicken spawner. Basically, the chickens up top always stay alive, and they're the ones. Oh, we've got eggs flying everywhere. This happens once in a while. Stuff doesn't actually go into the hopper there for some reason. So that happens from time to time. Bunch of feathers are coming in. Oh, that one feather must have been blocking stuff off. The feathers can cause things to go nutty with this machine, so I have to check it somewhat regularly, but it works fine. Well, good enough. In a normal vanilla world, that machine would be amazing, I think. Just because of the abilities that it has are pretty neat. Alright, so for this we need throw one of those, one of those, one of those. There you go. Starting to wonder what the heck I did wrong there. So we're gonna make a bunch of this, and I think I have some saplings in one of the things still. Should have. Oh crap! I screwed it up. I should have organized that a little differently than I did. The water, I should have had that set up differently so that I pull from the right thing every time instead of being a putz. So I might fix that at some point. Especially since I removed the infinite well I had at the top of the stairs. Alright, and we do... That looked like it bounced off. Oh, did I have saplings in here? I don't have very many. I know I have more saplings because I had to cut a bunch of trees down over there to get wood to build a lot of the stuff for the chicken cooker farm thing. Oh, one thing to mention about that, it does take a long time to get going. Because it's set up so that it's got 2 hoppers full of eggs, always as a buffer. So if you want eggs, you can get them from that. So it takes a long time. I think it's like 40 minutes or something to start getting stuff. Okay, let's look for the saplings here so we can try. I planted the dark tree or whatever, and it hasn't done anything, so I'm assuming there must be something that I am missing for it. Actually, let's do... Oh, I did have some jungle wood in there. I went and gathered a bunch of wood, and I had logs in that chest. I didn't even realize that. So this is where I planted that dark tree, and it hasn't done anything. But that's okay. We'll the eagle scared the crap out of me. Poppy, Rowan, wasn't that one of them that we needed? It was. Sweet. So what was the last one we need? Alder. Bingo! Yay, we got all the trees. So we got that done finally. I have to admit I'm not entirely sure where the hawthorn sapling is at. So that's that quest. So altar to the gods. Those Rowan saplings you collected are from the plane I currently inhabit. As such, they are intrinsically linked to my magical plane of existence. By growing them and harvesting their wood, you have an incredibly useful cross-dimensional magical battery. By combining it with magical items from your plane, you can create an immensely powerful altar, collecting magics from our realm and yours. Once you've crafted 6 of these, place them in a 2x3 shape. I'll let you know what the structure is formed by warping a fancy tablecloth on top. Consider it a gift from me to you. The altar draws power from nearby growing plants. The more plants and the bigger the variety, the more rapidly the altar draws energy from across the 6 planes, and the more energy the altar can hold. I cannot stress strongly enough how important it is that you make one immediately. The woman seemed very insistent that I craft an altar. This can be made using rowan wood, stone bricks, a water bottle, breath of the goddess from birch saplings, and exhale of the horned one from oak saplings. So we need to grow a bunch of the rowan trees. Fortunately, I know we have bones in one of our things because I just put a couple in there. Spelled altar like a putz. Okay, bricks. I don't. We're gonna have to cook some stone too because I don't think I have any actual bricks anymore. I used a bunch there. There, we'll do that for now. So let's get that stuff cooking. Throw that in there for now. Let's see, we can get rid of that one for the moment. Suppose we should open this. Woohoo, we got lungs. Bunch of lungs. We were starting to get some diamonds anyway. I did find a few down in the mine. I need to make another barrel for the stupid amount of gravel that I have on me. Okay. I think we have some of the birch stuff. We have to make 6 of them? Bone, that was what I was trying to... I had a single thing of bone meal. Alright. An altar needs to be surrounded by plants. So I think to build this, we'll do it over here, probably in this flat area. Fancy. Okay, that should give us a good amount of the wood that we need. Oh, there's our mandrake planting spot. Should have brought those other tree saplings actually and just planted them over here. Try and make sure we grab any saplings that we have from here, from these decomposing. Let's see, bottles. Okay, I have glass, so we should be able to make a bunch of bottles for water, now that I think about it. Oh wow, these things drop saplings at a huge rate. That's good to know, I guess. Or seemingly at a large rate, anyway. Rowan berries. Oh, that's right, the stupid eagles sound like chickens. I always forget that. Spend enough time away from the game and you forget things like that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this here because this episode is probably getting to be a little long at this point. Next time, we'll continue working on building the altar. And I'll go ahead and let this stuff decay and grab some of it. And probably plant the other saplings just to plant them. Got a pretty good amount out of just the one tree, so that's good news. And we'll continue our Mage Quest from there. So hopefully you enjoy this episode as always. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.